Friends, welcome to our poetry series. Today we shall be considering poetry number 175 with the title Let Me Know You by What You Are Against, supported by the story. There is hardly a student of Christian theology who does not come to study the great, even if controversial, St. Augustine. St. Augustine, one of the Latin fathers of the church, and perhaps the most significant Christian thinker after St. Paul, was called St. Augustine of Hippo as well. He was born on November 13, 354 CE, CE meaning Common or Christian Era, at Tasgete, situated at present-day Algeria in Africa. He died on August 28, 430 CE. It is said that Augustine's Christian teaching created a deep theological system which influenced Christian thinking as powerfully as St. Paul's did. His copious written works, among which are Confessions, circa 413 to 426, and the City of God, greatly influenced biblical analysis and helped serve as the mind-shaping source of both medieval and modern Christian thought in the Roman Catholic world. He is officially recognized as a doctor of the church. Augustine is famous for his practical and extraordinary writings, most of which got lost, but have still survived until today. At least 5 million words of his writings are said to have survived, and all demonstrated a peculiarly strong and independent mind, which compels the reader. The power in his writings were further said to have been as effective as the scriptures themselves. So powerful were his thoughts in writing and so convincingly outstanding his arguments. It was no wonder they contributed tremendously to structuring Christian mentality in both his time and now. It is no mystery that his works hold sway, even in the modern theological settings. His writings indeed go beyond the Catholic sphere and influenced even Protestant Christians. He traced his piety to his mother Monica, who was bred a strong Christian by her parents. This, he said, was in contrast to his father Patricius, who was not even an apology of a Christian but a thorough pagan. However, he permitted his wife to inculcate Christianity into their children, and indeed finally succumbed to his wife's strength of character and converted to Christianity before he died. The same power in his pious mother was to influence Augustine all his life. Much as he described his family as a poor one, Augustine showed so much interest in schooling. Though it was expensive to go to school, his parents struggled their best to send him to school. This earned him a good Roman education. North Africa was part of the Roman Empire in those times. He was only 16 when he entered the University of Carthage, then the largest city in the region, and pursued studies in literature and poetry. This study was obviously the background to his future life as a great orator, eventual preacher, and writer. When his course ended, he went back to his birthplace, Sargast, where he briefly engaged in teaching. He could not cope long with a small town and its few opportunities for ambitious young man, so he returned to Carthage, where brighter opportunities abounded. In Carthage, he proved to be a successful public speaker and teacher. His friends who admired him greatly felt not even Carthage was advanced enough for him, so they encouraged him to move to the more glamorous Rome in 383 CE. He struggled in Rome, but soon a Roman official became interested in him and recommended him for the post of what one may call public relations officer, yet not to any one or corporate entity, but to the whole imperial city of Milan. Officially then, the post was public orator for the city of Milan. So in 394 CE, Augustine moved to Milan from Rome. It was in Rome that he heard the teachings of Father Ambrose. This encounter led to his baptism by Father Ambrose during the Easter of 387 CE. In 389 CE, Augustine returned to Targast, but his talents could not hide him, though he had resigned from public life to concentrate on reclusive Christian life. One day in 391 CE, he visited the city of Hippo Regius to found a monastery where he could live in quiet seclusion. But a Christian community there would not allow him to lead a monastic life with his talents. They virtually dragged him into the priesthood. And in 390 CE, he was ordained the Bishop of Hippo. For the next 35 years, he was to spend his life as the Bishop of Hippo. There he continued writing and soon became famous all over the Christian world. The legend goes that while officiating in the temple one day, St. Augustine begged God, "Let me know you more by what you are against than what you are for, what you hate more than what you love. Let me know more about your wrath than your mercy. Let me know more about your punishment than your grace. Let me be more conscious of your displeasure than your pleasure. I would feel more relaxed with you then." Later, he explained to those closest to him that it was his mother, Monica, who taught him that if you are in relationship with people and want that relationship to last, seek to know them more by what they are against than what they are for, what they hate more than what they love, and what displeases them more than what pleases them. For it is better to please people than to displease them. So, friends, the lessons are there for you to decipher and to apply in life. Thank you for listening, and God bless you.